What's going on, my brothers in iron? I know it's been a long time, but we are back in the gym doing another full body workout intensity day. So I'm starting off with these hack rack pulls set to pin 2, which is basically at the knee level when you're not bending your legs. And if you recall from the last time I did this, I did 905 pounds. Now, if you're familiar with my training system, aka Naturally Enhanced, I'm pretty much making PRs on the daily. And in this instance, yes, you guessed it, I do in fact hit another PR. And one thing that's significant about this workout is the fact that my headphones kept slipping off my motherfucking head. So you're gonna see that a multitude of times throughout this. So I hope you enjoy the comedic effect. And yeah, it is what it is. So hack rack pull, 855. I used to find this weight very heavy, but now I'm warming up with it. Pretty interesting how that works, huh? Very good for the traps, upper back, midsection, all that stuff. And here is the final weight, 945 pounds. God damn. So as you can see, folks, 40-pound PR in 1 month. And I didn't even do the exercise. All I did was variation. So that's the power right there, concurrent periodization. And that's that. Let's move on to these Meadows Row. If you recall, the last time I did these, I did 6.5 plates, right? Well, as you know, I'm gonna hit a new PR today. So Meadows Row is a great movement to do if you don't have an adjustable dumbbell, or if you just want a really good unilateral rowing movement that can allow you to lift very heavy weights. And it was popularized by John Meadows, obviously, who had stubborn back. And he used this exercise and it pretty much corrected his issues. And I really like this movement. I highly suggest that if you've not experimented, give it a shot. The only drawback to this lift is the fact that you have to use the edge of the bar, right? So it's very thick and the straps tend to roll. It's not really smooth. Like in a dumbbell row, it's very smooth. And in a one-arm T-bar row, it's very smooth. But with a Meadows row, it's like it rolls in your hand. You're gonna see multiple times how I gotta readjust my grip every time. Or maybe it's just the straps that I'm using. Maybe they're just not long enough, but it is a problem since the bar is thicker. So this is 6 plates, aka 270 pounds. You'll notice that I'm doing the cheat row style. And let me tell you something, man. I feel 100% upper back and lats. I don't feel anything else. I feel it all in my fucking back. So all these guys saying cheat rows don't work, they're full of shit. So this is 315 pounds. Imagine, think about how heavy that is, right? I'm moving that with one fucking arm. I'm rowing that with one arm. Cheat rep or not, I'm doing one arm dead stop strength with 3 plates. Well, 315 pounds, all right? Most guys can't even do that with 2 arms. So don't give me that bullshit that cheat reps don't work. Look, I'm going through full range of motion, getting maximum contraction of the lats. I feel every fucking fiber in my body ripping apart. So definitely give cheat rows a shot. They are the shit, and you will not get injured doing them if you're an advanced lifter and you know your body and you know proper form. Personally, I have no lower back pain, only upper and lat strains, which is a good thing, not negative strains. So that said, here are some weighted dips. I already hit 225 pounds last week, but I decided to reattempt it for you guys today. And it turned out rather interesting, so I'm going to show you the whole process. So weighted dips have been phenomenal for my tricep development. There's only one little issue with them, which is the fact that it's fucking up my forearm. I'll talk about that a bit later, but essentially, remember that little injury I got from playing Dark Souls? Well, the shit is lingering, man, and when I do weighted dips, it fucking aggravates my forearms like crazy. Here's 5 plates, as you can see. It wasn't as deep as usual. It wasn't as deep. Last week it was a bit deeper, but like I'm saying, my fucking forearms, guys. I don't know what I have. Maybe I have to see a specialist, but it fucking hurts. The bones of my forearms, man, it hurts. It's a negative pain. It's not a good pain. I definitely fucked something up. I don't know what it is, man. So I might have to see a professional there, but it fucking hurts. Every time I press down in a dipping position, it hurts like crazy, dude. So if anyone has advice that you can give me here, I would greatly appreciate it. So that said, I'm not sure I'm gonna do any more weighted dips. The fucking plates swing like crazy. It feels really uncomfortable, and I might just move on to overhead pressing. So that's why I'm actually doing the Z press. I couldn't do dip accessories because my fucking forearm was hurting. It actually hurts right now as I'm talking to you. And yeah, Z press, this was one of my classic movements. If you're an OG sub, you know what's up. My best was 185 for a triple off the same pin height, I believe. And I actually use fat grips on top of it. So I've lost tremendous strength on all of my overhead pressing. Even though I hit 2 plates in December, I don't really think I could hit it anymore, I'll be honest with you. I think I could hit 210, 215. So my overhead pressing strength regressed, which is to be expected. I'm only lifting 155 here on a Z press though. This is not a regular overhead press. I already did over 205 for that. And yeah, it is what it is. So maybe I'll go back to overhead pressing now that I've got my weighted dip gains. Like I said, the plates fucking swing, it's unstable, hurts my wrist, so you gotta work with what you got, alright? So that said, here's some grip work. Pinching is the name of the game. I'm telling you folks, if you have a lagging grip on your deadlifts, your rows, all that stuff, start doing pinching exercises, and it has excellent freaking carryover. So I'm only using a 45 pound. Obviously it's limited, it's not really heavy, but I'm gonna bring my own loading pin to the gym with pinch blocks that I have myself, and I'm gonna do more pinching for strength. And as you recall, in my several update videos, weighted chins have been so good for my buys, and I can't get rid of them. So I'm doing them at the end of the workout, basically in a pre-exhausted state. So I did all my rows, I did my grip work beforehand, so this is not the strongest that I could be, which is fine. I'm not really trying to hit my back, I'm just trying to turn this into a bicep movement. So I'm doing ramping sets. You'll notice the whole workout was pretty much ramping sets. This is 90 pounds, which is surprisingly light, especially since it's the end of the workout. Hit that for a triple fairly easily. You'll notice my head is going over the bar, perfect form. And here is 160 pounds attempt, which was fucking ego lifting, but I said screw it, let me try it anyway. So look at this shit. That was pretty good, man. At the end of a workout, holy fuck. Look at that. Look at the chin position, man. I think my chin was on the bar. And some of these guys on YouTube, this is what they're doing. They do that exact form, and they're claiming that it was a legit lift. So 160 pounds, I think it's pretty fucking good if you ask me. I didn't do it full range, obviously, but fucking close enough, right? In a pre-exhausted state. So that's that. I decided to end off the workout with lower back and abs. That's the only way you got to do things, my man, if you want to stay injury-free year-round. This is why I get away with the heavy rack pulls, the cheat rolls, all that stuff. Direct lower back and ab work is super important. And also, you're gonna see me do the standing cable crunch, because I believe that you must put your body in spinal flexion if there are certain compounds that put you in spinal flexion, such as behind the back deadlifts. When you do behind the back deadlift, you feel your abs cramping up. So I'm doing this for specificity training. I feel that I've been lacking on these, and the more cable crunches I do, the stronger my pulls become. So more of these are on the way. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this full body workout. I know it was a while, but there you go. This is the one for today. Give me your feedback down below, and I will talk to you all next time.